What's up, hungry people? Today we are heading out of our kitchen and back to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where we'll be brewing potions in the dungeons with Professor Slughorn. So, grab your well-worn copies of Advanced Potion Making because we'll be brewing the Muggle-friendly version of Felix Felicis. In the books, Felix Felicis is described as a golden, swirling liquid that brings whomever drinks it a bit of extra luck.
Yes. What you see before you, ladies and gentlemen, is a curious little potion known as Felix Felicis. But it is more commonly referred to as...
Liquid luck.
Yes, Miss Granger. Liquid luck. Desperately tricky to make, disastrous should you get it wrong. One sip and you will find that all of your endeavors succeed. At least until the effects wear off.
Harry uses notes written in his tattered copy of Advanced Potion Making to brew the best draught of living death Professor Slughorn had ever seen. In real life, I actually got to visit the dungeons of Hogwarts and sit in on a quick potions lesson during my trip to London last fall. So one might say that I'm officially a potions master. Our Muggle-friendly version of Felix Felicis uses easily obtained juices and tonics, plus a little bit of what Muggles might consider real-life magic: alcohol. Start with your favorite lemon-lime carbonated beverage. You can also use lemon-lime infused tonic water for a drier potion. Then twirl a volumetric flask of lemonade counterclockwise for 3 seconds before adding it to the cauldron. Next, pour in a generous taste of Potion 113. It's an experimental concoction of Drabernol feathers and syrup arnica, but for the Muggle version, we'll just be using apple juice. Let the potion steep for a minute, and then add in solution of horned slugs, or your favorite fruity alcohol for Muggles, 1 splash at a time to taste. Stir the potion in an up and down motion for about 10 seconds before slowly incorporating in the simple syrup solution in a clockwise motion into the cauldron. Finally, a bit of magical luster dust. Witches and wizards may be more familiar with crushed alchemy eggshell in this application. The addition of this powder will give our Felix Felicis its classic appearance of molten gold. Wave your wand in a figure 8 motion above the cauldron and give the incantation, Felix Empra! For witches and wizards, the magical version of Felix Felicis can bring the drinker good fortune and luck. But when consumed in large quantities beyond what is recommended, it often brings on an air of overconfidence and giddiness. Much like the Muggle version with alcohol, which can also result in brazen luck, both versions can be toxic in high quantities, so please consume responsibly. Shout out to Aubrey for the suggestion to brew up some liquid luck. We're in the thick of Harry Potter week here in the Starving Chef's kitchen. If you have a fictional feast that you would like to see me bring to life, leave me a comment with your ideas. I'm a huge nerd, so no fandom is off limits. Don't forget to flip that sub button and ring the dinner bell to be notified of my latest recipes and foodie adventures that I post every week. For more Harry Potter inspired recipes, head on over to thestarvingchefblog.com. I hope you all enjoyed, and Felix Empra!